Welcome back, guys. We are playing some more Jak 2 today, and in today's episode we are going to complete several missions ranging from a hover bike, kind of a strenuous hover bike climb up this tall mechanical mountain. But anyways, we're going to start with this quick cutscene.
How's the bzzz stuff going?
I've got good news and bad news. The good news is Core tells me we've got enough power online to keep the shield walls up. So for now, the city's safe. But I don't know how long the system can hold.
And the bad news?
We've detected a cluster of metalhead eggs growing up at the strip mine site. Now you've got to go back there and find a way to destroy those eggs before they turn into a whole new army of creatures.
I noticed the crane was lifting a large metal container. If we could jump onto the container, we could drop the crate from above.
Hi, jump, drop. Why don't I like the sound of that?
Come on, Dax, let's go.
Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be another one of those tricky hover bike missions, and I actually did fail several times, so I will be making some cuts in this episode. But the one good thing about doing this commentary in post is that I can eliminate that echoing effect on some of my previous episodes, so that's what I'm going to be doing from now on in my Let's Plays, probably. Unless I get my studio. I'm actually going to reconfigure my studio and move a few things around. But other than that, everyone, it's been over a week since I posted my last Jak episode, and I've been very busy at work getting ready for Christmas, making kibasi at the butcher shop. We actually produced over 2,000 pounds, so that was pretty incredible. And we're all loaded up for the holiday, of course, for Christmas and New Year's, because that's become a local tradition all throughout Eastern Europe. And, you know, some of those immigrants that came over, they still celebrate those traditions. So, anyways, let's go back here. And we are actually we have to build up some momentum on some of these sections. This level does get pretty tricky, especially with the moving platforms. So if that's something you're not really comfortable with, then this section of the game, it really tests the skill set. And of course, this is kind of like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater here. Before that, I don't know, actually, I forget when Tony Hawk's Pro Skater came out. I believe it was the early 2000s, but I'm not sure if it was before or after this game. Maybe you guys could help me in the comments. But once we get to the top of this mountain, we're going to have to ride the hover bike and drop this crate. So that's the whole goal of this mission. And it's a really well constructed mission. I actually really enjoyed this one from the previous levels. I have to say, in this game, the escorting missions are probably some of my least favorite. So, I just can't wait till we wrap up this Let's Play. Hopefully it's before the new year. That's my goal. But I have one more episode pre-recorded, so I'm going to upload that video today on Sunday. And then I'm also going to be working on my top 10 videos that I posted on my channel throughout the year of 2021. It has been a really incredible year. I went on a lot of hiking adventures and vacations, so I'm going to be including all of those adventures within my top 10 of 2021. So that's going to hopefully come out before New Year's. I want to try to get it up next week for Christmas. Okay, so it looks like we are coming to the end of this portion of the level. So I hope you all enjoyed this cutscene that's coming up. It's really interesting. This is actually, I would say, one of my favorite recent cutscenes because it's really entertaining. So after that hilarious cutscene, we are now going to finally leave this area, and I believe this is the final time we're going to be returning to this portion of the game, so I don't know, don't quote me on that, but as you remember, I never played this game before, so I really have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's one thing, I've always been a super big fan of the first game. I don't know, because it was just mainly super easy, or it was just so nostalgic for me. But this game is definitely a drastic increase in difficulty from the first game. But it's a good thing though, because it really tests your platforming and action adventure abilities. So now we're going to collect some more ammunition here, and we are going to return to this location because we have another mission to complete in this jungle area. We're actually going to see the green sage, kind of like his alter ego, and we have to give him that seed, the life seed, so he could become whole again with himself. So here we go.
Samos told me to. I mean, you told me to. Or, well, I mean, your older version. Whatever. We heard you needed the life seed.
Yes, its power will help me speak to the plants.
There he is! Roger, we're en route. I see him.
Jack, protect me from these guards. I must ask the plants vital questions about our future.
Alright, so it's time to defend good old Samos the Sage. And this is, of course, it's going to be one of those trickier missions because you have kind of like waves of enemies, similar to how Nazi Zombies is. You have the waves of enemies coming at you, and you just have to keep defending, of course, Samos the Sage here. And I have to say the best weapon to use in the beginning against these enemies is this blue heavy machine gun. This, whatever it's called. But, I'm going to switch back and forth here because I want to kind of utilize this new weapon, the Peacemaker, that we received the weapons upgrade. Oh, there we go. See how we took down that enemy? It's really easy. And I have to say the Peacemaker is probably one of the least utilized weapons in the game. Just because the ammo is really rare. It's kind of hard to find laying throughout the city, and just typically you're gonna find the blue light machine gun ammo, the red, shotgun ammo, and also the rifle yellow one. So it's just an interesting tip there. Alright, so let's continue on. And as you can see, his health bar is almost, I think he actually, I don't know if he dies here in this portion. Hopefully not, because that would really suck. And then we'd have to restart the whole mission again. That's another thing Naughty Dog really did a great job in this game, is increasing the difficulty with the checkpoints, because you really don't have checkpoints. If like for example in that previous escorting mission, when I'd escort Crew's members, his gang members, throughout the sewers, it was just really difficult. You had to keep a sharp eye out, because if you made one mistake, you had to restart the whole level. And another thing I wanted to mention, guys, is that I will be posting my top 10 hiking hiking trails that I completed throughout the year, because I went on a lot of beautiful adventures, and I just want you guys to see that. So enjoy this next cutscene.
The life seed gave me a terrible vision. The Baron is planning to destroy the Precursor Stone. He aims to crack it open somehow. If he does this, the energy released will be beyond comprehension. It will destroy the world and more, ending all life. The plants are crying out for protection. You must stop the Baron, Jack. Stop him, however you can.
So thankfully we saved good old Samos the Sage, his little alter ego, and now it's time to head over to the next mission. We actually have to help out one of the lurkers, because in Haven City, of course, the lurkers are our friends now. So this is actually a really funny cutscene, so sit back and relax.
It's Brother Jack and his little orangey pal. Thank the totem I sees you. You help lurkers once time. You help us twos?
Look, Brooder, we've got our own problems to deal with right now.
But you no big to do ruckus you cause a dig? I know all caves like back of Claw, and Mars Tomb, nowhere there. Now metalheads find hidden lurker village in caves. They bite and hurt village real bad, and me lurker brothers trapped like animals.
Hello, they are animals.
We're no longer evil lurking bad to bones, orangey boy. We good now. Metalheads are bad. They is enemies.
Yeah, I guess we're all on the same boat now.
And this ship is sinking fast, brother.
Please save 6 lurker brothers quick, and Bruder will kiss you foot. This area.
Okay, so this is going to be the final mission that we're going to complete in this episode. Good old episode number 20. I can't believe I've been playing this game for like 6 or 7 months now. I'm sorry guys, I should have completed this a long time ago, but I just kind of postponed like recording a lot of sessions, and since it was my first playthrough, I was a little skeptical, honestly, of like, you know, how you have to complete everything and messing up, so I wanted to make sure it was perfect. And as you can see, I just utilized a Peacemaker, and it's really useful for taking down those large enemy gunships. So all we have to do is get in a vehicle here and pick up each one of these lurkers' buddies, and then take them back to their position. So it's kind of like a grab and go mission. It's really simple. These are one of my favorites. I like these kind of missions where you grab something and then return it to a centralized location. It just makes it really easy. I'm not a real big a fan of those escorting missions where if you die, like, I guess this could be considered an escorting mission, but a different type of mission. Okay, and I will not be getting 100% on this LP, so I just wanted to let you guys know that there are 100% speedruns and stuff out there, so you guys could check those out. But if you're interested in those, like finding the hidden precursor orbs and stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that for this series, so I'm just going to do a basic run through and wrap this all up. But as you remember, recently I posted a Mario Kart Double Dash gameplay. I was actually thinking about making a short series of that, like doing Mario Kart episodes. So let me know what you think about that. Just kind of something random and something really fun too, because I'm a huge fan of those old school GameCube games. And I recently got my console switcher set up, so I'm ready to record like 10 systems at once. So that's really cool. Alright, let's go and drive around the city. I really like these neon signs. They have a really nice look to them. And yeah, so next week for Christmas, I'm going to probably have 2 separate videos. My top 10 videos that I've made over the past year that I personally enjoy the most. And I had, you know, the most fun creating those videos. So I'm going to rank all of those and post that episode probably, I don't know, I was thinking maybe Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And then also I was going to do an unboxing video showing my Christmas gifts. And maybe like a short little montage of all the things we have set up in our house, because we really do a lot of decorations for Christmas. We set up a little village and everything with miniature models and everything, so it really looks cool. So let me know what you think of those ideas down below. And then my final video that I want to post before New Year's is going to be my top 10 hiking adventures that I've completed throughout the year, because I have over 50 different episodes within my travel playlist for all of you to check out. So I really expanded that playlist and conquered a lot of state parks and national parks this past year. And I have to say, I had a blast out west. I plan on moving out there one day because it's just gorgeous. I love the terrain and all the different parks that are available and just the natural scenery. Look at that. Okay, so we got this guy here, and after we pick him up, I had a little trouble there. I thought I was going to get killed. But once we pick him up and return it to the final location, we'll just have one more to go. So this level is pretty simple. I said this simple. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we gotta watch out for this turret. Okay, and then once we drop him off, I think the next gunship is right over there. Yep. So we just have to make a quick turnaround, and we're almost done. So that's perfect. And I hope you all enjoyed this nice little 15-minute episode. I'm going to try to keep these videos nice and short, like 15 to 20 minutes, and edited, so that way you don't have to watch any of my mistakes. You'll know exactly how to get from point A to point B with no hiccups along the way. Alright, so let's go around the corner and take out this final gunship. And then we will save pretty much all the lurkers that we needed to. We'll be the heroes of Haven City. Alright, there we go. Nice. So let's go and pick this guy up and return him. And we'll be all good, guys. So thank you so much for watching this episode, of course. I always appreciate my subscribers chipping in and even posting a simple comment down below. That's always nice too. My one friend Gerardo, he always posts on my videos. His name is Solid Man. Solid Man Productions. Go check him out. He's a great friend. Okay, so we completed that. Thank you all for watching this episode, and Merry Christmas to all of my subscribers. Stay tuned for some more awesome content next week.